Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome to your Saturn Retrograde reading. Saturn is all about responsibilities and commitments. And with it being in retrograde, there could be a focus on some things that you have been avoiding for a minute. Whew. Your energy is strong. All right. And that is why. We have the Nine of Swords and the Tower moment. Something recently happened. Oh, wow. I can't even hold the cards. Something recently happened that shook up your perspective or your mental state with the King of Swords. It may have caused you to be a little detached. Whew. I think this changed more than just one thing, though. This is like life-changing type energy. But we have the Star card, the Six of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this Tower moment had to happen so that your blessings could come through. We got the Six of Cups. So this speaks about soulmates. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a course correction. Maybe this is relationship based, but I want to get a couple of cards out before. Something you were indecisive about. I think that you guys were at a point where you weren't really sure which to choose. And, you know, with all of these retrogrades going on and a lot of the lunar energy that is occurring right now, it's forcing you to decide. It's forcing you to start a new beginning. With the Fool card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. It's forcing you to open your heart up. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, this is relationship based. And we have the what? We have the Lovers, the Five of Wands, and the Marriage card. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles is all about it's pre-Queen of Pentacles. So you're feeling yourself, but you're waiting on this new beginning to start so that you can fully embody all of that energy. Some of you all may have been working really, really hard and focusing on money as opposed to love during this cycle. And your course has been redirected and you're moving towards a more open heart about relationships in general and possibly about this soulmate that you have been connected to. If you have not been connected to one, you know, that is this blessing that is coming in. Your partner is coming with the Star. But only after this Tower moment happens, only after, you know, this new beginning comes. For a lot of you guys, I won't say that you know this person in this life, but your soul knows this person. So this will be a brand new person that's coming up to you, but you'll instantly know that this is for you. There may be, you could have met this person before, and there was no relationship because you wanted to focus on finances. And your course is being redirected to commitment. Yeah. And we got the Lovers. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We got the Queen of Wands coming out. The Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. What? And this is your sneaky self with the Seven of Swords. You know, self-sabotaging. Not allowing yourself to see this new opportunity. Not seeing this new beginning. Not seeing this blessing. You know, maybe you were so driven you didn't want to get your eye off the prize and you missed your, or you feel that you missed your opportunity, but what's for you is for you. And this course correction comes in to show you that. You might be a little surprised. Some of you guys could have been a little heartbroken about what had happened, what occurred. I was going to say what had happened. What occurred. But it is time for celebration. And what did I say? 9 of Pentacles turned into the Queen of Pentacles. She leveled up. It was like the last thing you needed was to open your heart. The last thing you needed was to realize, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles are very independent. Not to say the Queen of Swords and Cups are not, but these are women these are entrepreneurs. These are women that make their own way, and a lot of times it takes from relationships because you don't want to commit. You don't want to give up that power, or you feel like you're giving up your power being in a relationship, opening up your heart and being vulnerable. But it's time to celebrate. It's time to move on. It's time to move into this new cycle, guys. I think a lot of your lessons during this astro series type is going on is going to be the Venus retrograde. Venus and Pluto retrograde. So if you guys are interested, I have the Pluto retrograde video on my channel and in my bio on Instagram, and I will have the Venus retrograde videos up soon. But there's a strong focus on relationship and just things that you may not have been connected to because you were so emotionally distant with yourself. But here it is with the King of Cups coming out. There's commitment. There's partnership. You may need to go into solitude or isolation. Not necessarily from the world, but just take some time off of work, which is kind of what a lot of us are being required to do now with this quarantine, even though things are opening back up a little bit. But allowing yourself to see the self-sabotage with the King of Swords. He's all about tact and strategy, and also the mental body, you know, communicating. So realizing that this devil energy was holding you back, the feeling of self-sabotage. And there could also be a lack of ego, which sounds weird because it's like, you know, do you need double? Do you not need the double? You need both. You need ego and you need self. You know, ego is what pushes you to do the things that you do. It's the passion. It's the drive. It's the fire in your belly. You know, we need that. So some of you guys may have been missing that towards relationships. And also, the devil is the Scorpio card. No, it's the Capricorn card in the deck. But just focusing not only on finances, but on your own personal pleasure with the 9 of Cups. And you see he's sitting by himself. He has all these accomplishments, but he's by himself. And I think some of y'all are realizing, like, I have all of these things. I've come so far. I've made all of these advancements, but I'm alone. But here's the Page of Wands. You're going after what you want. You are being a pleasure seeker at this time. With the Death card and the King of Wands. Yeah. If this ain't your partner, I don't know who is. King and Queen of Cups and King and Queen of Wands. You are both, and you all may be in a twin flame relationship because it seems to be quite mirroring here. But you are both going through a process of, this relationship could have made you feel out in the cold, and it's required you to change a lot of things. But with the soulmate card, it's going to be long lasting. This is something that is, it's generational. It's, I want grandkids with you type of energy. But there's going to be a lot of things that will have to change in order for this to happen, in order for this new beginning to occur. The Death card was sitting over the Fool like this. You may be still a little uneasy about making these drastic changes. The Death card is a card of Scorpio. So there's a need for rebirth here. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. I think that once this happens, you know, you come back into union with this person, you start back working on your business or working at your job or keeping up savings. There's a strong financial focus, but you're able to see the difference. You're able to see the difference. It's like you're going to work every day and you're not happy. A 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse. You're going to work every day. You're not happy. You're not sure why you're there. You're just there. You're kind of waiting for things to change. Don't really know what's going on. But you know you need money to survive. And you may be waiting for this. You may be waiting to feel something there. You may be waiting to really truly understand why you've chosen this career or why you've chosen this pathway that you have. And that clarity is coming in through this cycle. But I think this person kind of forces you to see that. And not just this person, more so the situation. You know, like I said, I feel like this is tied to more than just romantic, more than just finances. This is life-changing. So whatever this choice is that you made, it's dredging up a lot of fears from the past. Fear of blessings, fear of solitude and accomplishment. All right, we have the Moon card here. It's like you're unraveling. The Empress coming out. Yep, as I say that, once you finally decide to make this change, you're being birthed. The Empress is your card in the deck. This is you embodying your feminine energy. This is you sitting on your throne and your personal power. You know, and that is when you receive your Ace of Pentacles. Only then will you receive this blessing. Only when you embody and allow illusions to fall away and embody yourself can you fully attain this Ace of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's get some oracle cards out here. All right, we have, yeah. This is going to be a pretty tough cycle for you guys. And not in a negative way, but it's just going to bring up a lot of, it's like your whole life is going to be previewed before you, and you're going to have to decide what it is you want to keep and what it is you want to leave. You know, and though you make this decision before, you're being given a second chance to reevaluate with the Wheel of Fortune. The Starseed card coming out is telling me that there's a really, really, really strong focus on the retrogrades, the lunar cycles that are going on, and the eclipses that are happening. And we have shadow energy. So these cycles are going to, like I said, bring up a lot of things that you have been ignoring. And this is the collective as well. A lot of people are going to be dealing with things that they have hidden from themselves. But there's commitment here. Not only to this person, but to yourself. Because we have the Empress. You're committing to transforming. You're committing to allowing this change to happen. Yeah. We got Twin Flame. We got Soulmate. We got, some of you guys may have an interest in music. We have music and talent coming out as well with the Healer card. You know, I think I was telling somebody the other day. We think that you know, we get told there's so many people that's doing music, you know, don't do it. There's so many people that are doing art, don't do it. You know, you can't make money like that. You'll be a bum, you know. You can't be out and be broke and not paid. And that's something that you guys could have really drilled into your head and not allowed yourself to attain this opportunity, attain this new beginning. Or maybe you were really, really focused on this talent or this energy and you kind of left your community to the wayside. You know, the people that did lift you up and did build you up towards this life change, towards this career opportunity, you know, maybe you left them to the wayside and now it is time to reevaluate. Do you really want to do this? Do you really want to be in this energy and space? And if you do, with this retrograde being in Capricorn and Aquarius, and a focus on friendships and finances, who do you have around you at the time that you are making these drastic changes? Dig deeper. Yeah. You guys are really going to have to, because I feel like some of you all are moving just from the ego body through a mask. And it's time to unravel yourself. New beginning. Yep. So allow this change to happen, and I guarantee you will see results instantly. This is the window, one of the only windows that we have where karma is instantly returned, good and bad. You know, be very wary of the decisions that you're making, not to scare anyone, but just make sure you're moving through self. You know, make sure you're moving through your own body. And that sounds really strange, but make sure you're moving through yourself, and not only self, complete self. So that's all aspects, because you could just be moving from your financial self. Yeah, I like to be stable, and that's great, but there are other components of yourself that need to be brought into focus at this time. But you guys let me know your stories down below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to hear from you all soon.